What's going on, everyone? Like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, leave a comment, and we can continue or create discussion. Now, let's talk about the sugar daddy who gets taken advantage of or manipulated into doing things that really make no sense. Okay, you have a gentleman, I would say, and this is actual events, actual people who are living these things, are going through this. He's in his mid-50s, right? Mid-50s, and he meets a lady. His children are grown, okay? He has sons, they're grown, like 2 sons, they're grown. He meets a young lady, or a lady who's younger than him, I should say. She's in her late 30s, and she has 2 daughters. Now, they don't live together. He claims to be very in love with her. And I'm gonna tell you why she can't, at this point, at this time, give back what he's given her, is because in the beginning of their relationship, they started it out as a open relationship. They didn't want to have any real commitments to each other, and at the same time, they didn't want to stop dealing with each other, or they didn't want to stop seeing each other. So after a little while, he wanted more, and she didn't. So right now, he stopped dealing with the people he was seeing on the side, and he wasn't even seeing that many people on the side, to be quite honest. He was talking, I would say, to others, and she was more than talking with other people. So they're not living together. He complained to her about becoming, why can't they become faithful or become committed and exclusive to each other? And she told him, well, he knew what the situation was from the beginning. She's not interested in having a serious relationship with him. But this is where it gets interesting. While they're talking on the phone, while they're having a conversation on the phone one evening, they're not together as far as living together, but he's still dealing with her, and she's dealing with him and seeing other people. She starts to talk to him about her daughter. One of her daughters is having a problem in school, I believe. She's getting in trouble. She's going through some things, and she asks him, what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? And he then proceeds to say, well, we need to resolve this. Like, he's now assuming the role of, I guess the child's co-parent or step-parent or surrogate parent. Like, he's fully accepting, was receptive to her question. Like, they're a pair. Like, he's the child's biological father and he's not. So you see how, because let me also add to this. He's been also helping her out, giving her economic and financial support. Okay? Throughout their quote unquote relationship. He's been offering financial support because she, of course, has asked if he could help with certain bills, if he can help, if he can help her manage her bills and stuff. And he gladly. Okay? So that's where the sugar daddy piece comes in. But it's interesting how he's not getting what he wants from her completely. What really matters to him, which is having this relationship with a person who he claims to love. But he's willing to continue to put himself second. And continue to be with her and continue to now help her deal with her children? Self-hatred, I mean, that's to me, that's a certain level of self-loathing and self-hatred that is on par with completely devaluing your worth. I mean, really. Really. And this is a man of a certain age who doesn't have any real ties to this woman, who's accepting her continuing to see and sleep with other people while they're intimate. He's accepting to help her pay her bills, and he's now accepting to help raise her daughter. So you have to ask, where's the self-respect? And on top of that, she's a single mom. The daughter's fathers, two fathers, are not in the picture. So what are we doing? What are we doing? Sometimes you have to look at both sides of the coin too. You can only blame people for what they do to a certain point, because sometimes people allow things to be done to them. If you're of sound mind, you're able to do for yourself better than someone else who may have some developmental challenges or other striking social impairments. You can make, decent decisions, and you don't really have instability in your life. You consciously, you're making these decisions. Sometimes you, unfortunately, help to create and mold your own reality. Because no one's forcing him to be with this lady. He's choosing that. Which is another indication that that relationship is one-sided. Is one-sided. He may feel that he needs her to feel good about himself. But at what cost? Are you going to stay with someone who doesn't care about you? Who doesn't love you? Who only wants you for your money? Who only wants you... and not only your money, of course, other personal things too, but there's a lack of reciprocity taking place. So it's not completely mutually beneficial for him. So what's he getting out of it? It's not equal to what he's putting out. What he's receiving is not equal to what he's putting out. So there lies the imbalance of a sugar daddy getting taken advantage of. Again, this happens, folks. People have to just be aware. These things happen. They happen. It's another example of what that's about. Like, share, and subscribe to my videos. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. And leave a comment. Hopefully productive comments. Okay? Start a discussion. Click that bell so that way when I upload new content, you'll be the first one to know. All right. Take care, people. I'm out of here. Be well. Baba Will is out.